racist, incompetent, cheating ass referees who don't even understand or like black people, a lot of them if you watch it, call texts. And based on them calling texts as if they're credible or moral, people call you crazy or out of control. That's what I'm saying. That's why you can't discount the referee thing. That's what everybody does. Okay, I'm not going to take into account that they call text for absolutely no reason. I'm just going to criticize you for getting a tech. I'm always going to criticize that because it's simple-minded bullshit. Use your brain. Think. It's not illegal yet. Shit. From Sidney Jackson. Remember, one porter asked LeBron in his first year in Miami why he shrunk in the fourth quarter, and the whole world ran with it. It's all BS. Thank you. It's just fucking stupid. I don't know. I don't get it, man. Clay Davis says, sources tell me that wiping your ass with regular toilet paper is not better than wet wipes. ESPN reporter. Basically, that's what they do. You take something that's common sense and say it as if it's some kind of unnamed. That's basically what it is. That's basically what they do. Exactly. That's exactly what they do. Thank you, G Money. Well, there is news to cover, but not the kind that supports the media's narrative. Thank you, G Money. Thank you. There's all that slow news cycle shit. There's news to talk about, homie. That's why I hate that cop out. Let me let this bomb drop. There's news to cover. They just don't cover it. The dude, the first round draft pick for Denver, the lineman that went to prison. There's a story right there. They didn't cover it. Oklahoma's quarterback. Why'd I keep? What's his fucking name? Little athletic dude. He got caught on a DUI running away from the police. They could have covered that. They didn't do that shit. Johnny Manziel whooping his girl's ass twice, busting the eardrum. They didn't cover that shit. There's plenty to cover. They just ignore the shit. So that whole little slow news cycle shit, that doesn't fly because, again, refereeing scandal. Hello? Story! Big ass story. Did they cover it? No. Slow news cycle is irrelevant. White people involved? I ain't talking about it. Niggas involved? Let's cover every angle and make them look bad, and most people are going to repeat it because they actually think we're honest. Or they're not that bright. Pick one. I don't know. From That Bad DJ, how can LeBron James be placed blame on that loss last night when the Cavs were up by 20 fucking points? When you blowing out teams, you kind of lax up against your opponent. It's called being human. No one can keep it turned up 100% when you think you're going to win. Look at the Falcons, LOL. Oh, that was a shot. Funny, Bad DJ. Profound and funny. Damn, that was a shot along with profound information. Sluggo says exactly, Sydney. They let their foot up off the gas and it caught up with them. And that can happen in sports. And sometimes, I mean, you just have to watch the game, man. I don't know. That Bad DJ says, laugh my ass off. Cuz mentioned that LeBron could be a white dude and be great. Spreaker was like, nope. Yeah, pretty much. As soon as I said that, dude. As soon as I said that shit. Chief Rocker, okay, Chief Rocker, I'm going to read this. That Bad DJ, who is the leader and tell me why they lose the lead? You said nothing. Chief, I'm going to be honest with you. There's nothing in that statement. Who is the leader and tell me why they lose the lead? That statement means that the leader is responsible for losing a lead. 100% false, wrong in every sense of the word. What that means, it's a team sport. You don't get to say this guy's the leader, I'm going to blame him for everything that happens. When they win, they don't give them all the credit. They say Kyrie did it. That statement mean that's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, dude. That is a narrative-driven statement. There's no meat in there. That's all fluff. That whole statement's fluff. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't get that statement. I don't get that statement. Not criticizing, but that's what I mean. That's what I don't like about basketball. That arbitrary, ridiculous conversation at the end of the day probably isn't going to mean shit because Cleveland probably has a better team and is going to win in the end in all likelihood. I don't see how it matters. Even if they lost, it wouldn't matter. I don't get it. That Bad DJ. Chief Rocker, a team can get hot and play harder than you. If you are the dominating team, you can easily slip up on the other team. So now the Cavs have gotten their wake-up call. Boston won't win again. That's probably true. Yeah, that Bad DJ, I agree. Again, people need to stop using Michael Jordan as a new way a player has to play in every game. And again, if you look at the end of his career, he would shoot a turnaround jump shot. The ref would wait to see if the ball went in or not and call a foul. He would shoot the ball would be up, hit the rim. The other team would be at fucking half court and they call foul. So you got to talk about that too. I mean, there's so many other factors. Again, nothing simple. Nothing simple. Nothing simple, man. I just don't get it. Let's see. From Chief Rocker. No, it's not. He did not have a charge last night. He had a shitty game last night. Just face it. Again, I don't get what you're saying. It's irrelevant. Everybody has shitty games. What I'm saying is the only reason this one's being talking about it because they're talking about it. Plenty of people have a bad game. And again, I have to look at it in context. I've seen refs fuck up games. So I have to see the shit to see how the shit went. What happened? I mean, it's still not relevant. You know what I'm saying? Even if you thought he had a bad game, the next day questioning his heart and saying, oh, he don't rank with this player and this player and this player. It's really pathetic that a group of people that don't give a shit about you, and I'm speaking to black people, can turn your opinion. You do realize by the way the media covers stories, they don't give a flying fuck about black people, right? If you're black, you got to act like a Jason Whitlock to strive in that business. In other words, be a bitch. That's how you're successful. They don't give a fuck about black people. But they're the same people that can put a story out criticizing a black person, and we love it. And we'll say stupid shit like, I don't care if he's black, I'm going to criticize him too. They care that people white, and that's why they don't criticize them, so we better give a damn. That's like being in a fight, they got a weapon, and you just going to fight with your hands because you got integrity. They don't criticize white people, so why are you going to go out of your way to criticize a ninja? Every good turn deserves another. Turnabout is fair play. Pay attention. Is all the fuck I'm saying. Pay attention. Let's see. Sluggo says, people watch these shows, especially our people, assuming that there's no agenda in play. So, yep, they'll repeat it every time in good conscience. And they will, dude. They will. Hey, Chief, man, you can express your opinion, dude. I'm just saying, personally, I don't think that's just the way I am. I don't understand that conversation. And again, the reason I don't get it is because you're reaching to criticize somebody where there's really no flaws. Everybody has bad games. People live in the moment. They don't remember the past. They don't remember other people having bad games. They say shit like older players played through injury. They forget Magic Johnson got hurt in the finals against Michael Jordan, but nobody says Michael Jordan beat the Lakers without Magic Johnson, so it don't count. It's not as great. You can nitpick anybody's shit. It's just a matter if you want to do it or not. It's just a matter if you're going to do it or not. Clay, I tried to get to all that, man. Clay's talking about, we're going to talk about Fitzpatrick still getting a job. I tried to get to it, man. But, you know what I'm saying? Shit is just, you know what I'm saying? T-Dub said, hey, T-Dub, 307-31-NINJA. You can call in if you want to, bro. 307-31-NINJA. The number is 307-31-NINJA. My thing, man, is, when I watched them, Baker Mayfield for Oklahoma, that's the dude that had a DUI, was drunk, ran from the police and all that. They didn't cover it. They didn't say shit. All they showing is him saying he going to make up for it, and that's it. He's white. They're not going to talk about it. And Ninja do the same thing. They try to destroy him. It's that simple. So I don't know why the media has credit. They don't like black people. I don't know how else to fucking put it. They hate niggas the same way most of America does. And you can tell by the way they cover stories. If it's a white dude, they trash that shit and deny it. If it's a ninja, they run it into the ground. And quite frankly, half the time we help him do it. And we say shit like, this is the relevant story. And I'm going to criticize him because he deserves to be criticized. But you don't pay attention that the media, when white people deserve to be criticized, they don't do it. So follow suit. Use some common sense. Play a dirty game because that's what the fuck they're playing. They don't need our help. They got the entire mainstream and they're going to kiss white ass until the end of the time. We don't got to help them. They don't need our help. That's my damn point. That's my point. That's why I can't get with nitpicking dumb shit that doesn't matter. And if he wins the series at the end of the day, it's a bunch of talk and overreaction to a game because they're looking for news, but they don't want real news. They just want to. It's just dumb, man. I'm sorry. It's just dumb. It's just fucking dumb. Clay Davis says, another source told me they used the toilet paper and wet it with the toilet paper to wipe their ass. A- Stewie. Yeah, sources. Sidney Jackson, anything that slightly resembles a hard foul, the refs run to the monitor. The league has taken a lot of physicality out of the NBA with all these flagrant fouls. But they criticize the players for it as if the rules have not been changed. That's like me putting shackles on somebody's feet, and when they run, nobody talks about the shackles. They just say that person's not trying. It's that dumb. I just don't get it. T-Dub, the number is 307-31-NINJA. 307-31-NINJA. I know what y'all saying is, why am I giving that as if you have letters on your phone? 307-3164-62. 307-3164-62. That's the number, sir. That's the number. All right, man. Hell, at this point, you don't got time to call in, man. I'm getting ready to pull this train into the damn station, man. Thank y'all for participating. I had several football stories I want to get into, man. Just like always, time is a little tight. I tell you what, though, man. Hell, it's only 9 o'clock my time. Fuck it, I can run through them right quick. Clay Davis had mentioned one earlier. Let's talk about one. Y'all probably haven't heard about. Okay, again, like all this, again, and I've said this before, if there's a lot of irrelevant, dumbass talk about a ninja, it's because they're covering up colonizer news. All this talk about Lebron, have y'all heard about Christian Hackenberg and scouts saying how inaccurate he is? You know, as they're looking at him in camp and watching him throw. And think about this. They don't criticize colonizer quarterbacks, dude. So if there's one willing to say out loud he's inaccurate, that means that motherfucker sucks. That means he sucks. They're actually saying out loud he's inaccurate. Again, something that could be talked about, they're not talking about it. Why are you not going to hurt a colonizer? Something else in the news, man, and I don't understand this in the NFL news. Have y'all noticed? Well, y'all probably haven't seen this. This story is I don't even know what to call this story. I don't even know what to call this story. But there's a story that it's just a reach. I guess I want to kind of read the way it's labeled to kind of give you a sense of it. It's a really, I don't know how to put this. Just like I'm saying with this LeBron thing, I guess a reach. I would consider this story an extreme reach. It just doesn't make it. There's just no. Okay, let me just read the story, and I guess that'll be the best way to talk about it. Now, if you've noticed during this off season, that there's been a team that's done fairly well as far as like who they've picked up, the things they've done as far as personnel. There have been a lot of teams making moves, but one team in particular, Tampa Bay, has made a lot of good moves as far as like bringing players in to give Jameis Winston weapons, to give him weapons, and I guess my thing. Okay, just check this article out right quick, and which again, dumb shit. Again, this is my thing about reaching for stories. Buccaneers offensive coordinator Todd Monken told Jackson in no uncertain terms, and this is what's being reported by a certain member of the media, according to Rick Stroud of the Tampa Bay Times. Listen to this shit, and it makes no sense. Quote, "I've told him that we have paid you a hell of a lot of money to be a damn good player," Monken said. First and foremost, what the fuck are you talking about? Everybody in the NFL gets paid. It's like right now they're trying to draw attention to Deshaun Jackson saying that the OC is saying we paid you a bunch of money and you need to perform. What about Jared Goff being the first pick in the draft? He didn't do a goddamn thing. Why is there no story about that? Deshaun Jackson is proven. He's proven. Motherfucker. We know he can play. What are you talking about? Did the coordinator even say this? Why is this a goddamn story? Listen to this shit. Quote, this is allegedly a quote. "We're not paying you a lot of money. This is a contract where we're paying you for what you've done for us. We're not paying like Derek Jeter the last 3 years. We don't have any old street cred that we're paying you. No, we need you to be a great player now, okay? That's why we gave you the money." What the fuck is that condescending shit? Motherfucker. If this shit is accurate, what the fuck is the coordinator talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? He's proven, motherfucker. If you can put him in position to be successful, he will be. What the fuck are you talking about? Why is this a story? Talking to me about somebody that has played, that is proven. We know he can play. What are you talking about? Money? What about the money being paid to Fitzpatrick over and over again to fail? We'll get into him. What about the money being paid to all these goddamn quarterbacks that haven't done shit? Like Hackenberg, like Goff. Like fucking What's the other motherfucker's name? Boom, 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 boom. Who picked his ass up?